What is up? What is cracking collective? It's your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals, and I'm building obesity back babies. And that's on point blank period. Here to give a message, here to tell a story, here to give a word. Remember that this message, this story, this word may not resonate with you at all. Maybe you haven't been through this at all, but you know what I'm saying? Those that's like, yo, Ash, I can resonate with you because in the past I felt like that in the past. I went through that in the past, so I can resonate with this message because that happened to me in the past. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're like, yo, Ash, that's simply me right now. I'm going through that right now. I feel that right now. I am facing that right now. Make sure you hit the like button right now. And this message is about saying yes. It's about saying yes and being assertive in your yes. And that yes can be saying yes to being yourself, saying yes to accepting yourself, saying yes to doing things that you love, saying yes to doing what you love, saying yes to what God is calling you to do. Saying yes, that I understand that weapons will be formed against me, but yes, none of them shall ever prosper. Just saying yes. Saying yes to, I know that I will come up against people that may not like me, may not like what I do, may not like how I am, may not like who I am, may not like what I think, may not like my point of view, but I'm still going to say yes. I'm still going to say yes to myself. I'm still going to say yes to my dreams. I'm still going to say yes to my goals. I'm still going to say yes to myself, even when everybody around me is saying no. Have you ever felt like that when everybody around you was just saying no? And you was the only one to sit there and simply just say yes? Or have you ever experienced a situation where, you know, everybody around you voted you as a no, but that one person said yes? And sometimes that's all we need is just one person to say yes. Just one. All we need is that one person to love us and just simply say yes. It can be everybody saying no to you, everybody saying there's something wrong with you, and you just have one person that's like, look, I love you for you, so I'm gonna say yes. Have you ever tried to explain something to somebody and you just like, you know, you getting it all wrong, or this is all wrong, and I feel uncomfortable because I feel this is all wrong, and everybody can be saying no, and you just get that one person to say yes. Yes, I'm going to look more into it. Yes, I'm going to do it. Yes, you're going to get through it. That one yes. And some of us, we have been that yes to other people. We have been that one person to simply just say yes to a certain person. Like, look, I know everything around you is saying no, but I'm going to be that yes for you. I'm going to be that yes for you. I'm going to be that yes for you. And I'm going to show you that even though this life is full of no's, but you can absolutely have one person to say yes for you. Somebody that can radiate some type of vibrational frequency of hope. It's like, look, man, your vibrational frequency brings me hope. Or just seeing what somebody else has been through and just understanding that, look, your vibrational frequency just brings me hope. You know, it's such a beautiful thing when we are younger right now, or if we are younger right now, and as we see people get older, and as we see people age, and as we see things happen, it's like, man, as they grow older, they simply also grow younger. Have you ever seen somebody older and you just like, look, I feel like It's more of a protection energy. Like I want to protect them. I want to love them. I want to comfort them. I want to hug them. I want to hold them. I don't want to see them go through any type of pain. Have y'all ever felt like that before? And even if the person wasn't older, but you just still seen something in somebody, and you still seen that childlike energy, like, look, man, I just don't want to see them go through some type of pain. And I was just remembering and reminding myself that we are all God's children. And at the end of the day, being a child of God, it's like, at the most times when we think we right, at the most times when we think we know it all, at the most times when we think we know it all, we still got to remember we are God's child. No matter how old we get, we are still God's child. And even when we're saying no to God, or saying no, like, oh no, I'm going to just go through this, and I'm going to just be this, I'm going to just do this on my own. God is still allowing that yes to be inside of your life. It's simply something about going with the flow and being that yes simply inside of your life. Something about going through life and simply having to see how you grow in life. And some of us may think that as we are children, or as we are a kid, or as we are young and babies, we have to fall and hurt ourselves in order for us to learn. But at the end of the day, we realize in life, no matter what age we are falling and realizing what we got to learn within ourselves. At every age, we are simply falling, bumping our head, and learning how to live in life. Learning the different things about life. No matter what age we are in life, we are still learning about life. We are still writing our story. And as we are still writing our life story, it's somebody that's reading our life story. Never forget that somebody is reading our life story. As we write it, somebody is reading it. Somebody is observing it. Somebody is interpreting it. Somebody is also waiting on it. For some of us, people are waiting on us to finish our life story. To just see the finishing of our life story. And it's nothing more beautiful than being a part of somebody else's life story. And sometimes it's nothing more beautiful than listening to somebody else's life story. Because we all have simply a life story. We all simply have a life story. And some parts of our life story is going to be about, man, I had these many friends and then those many friends left me. And some of our life story is going to be about, man, I had no friends and I got this genuine friend. Even was this one genuine friend, that one yes, right? And even though I felt like, man, I only had that one yes, but that one yes was like an army of yeses. Sometimes when you didn't had a whole bunch of no's and that one yes was so strong that it was like an army of yeses. And sometimes even if all through our life is just simply surrounded by no's, it's just that God, that God has that one yes. When you know, like, I am connected with God and God gives me that one yes. Or if somebody wants to finish your story and you like, look, it's not the end. Or God says, baby, it's not the end. I don't care how many people say it's the end, but it's that God's one yes. Baby, it's God's one yes. And if God has that one yes, then hey, I'm going to simply grant you that one yes. And that's an army full of yeses. So never underestimate. Never underestimate the power of one yes. Never underestimate it. And some of us, we may have people that we love dearly, or maybe people that we want them to understand us dearly, and they not give us the yes. Sometimes we got to think about the yes. We got to think about like, oh man, I know I got no's from the outside world, but you are so close to me, and I love you, and you give me this no. Or you think like, I thought you were a certain type of person, and you give me that no. Have you ever been hurt by somebody you deeply look up to, or you deeply admire, or you deeply love, and they say no? Or somebody you just simply that thought that, man, I thought this was a place for yeses. This was a place for yes, you are welcomed here. Yes, you are loved here. Yes, you are safe here. Yes, you are protected here. Yes, you are accepted here. Yes. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, it will always be a yes here. And then maybe you find out like simply, maybe it was all a no. There. Even though deep down in your soul, you're like, man, I would have thought they said yes. But sometimes we got to think about life, right? Think about ourselves, right? And sometimes the yes is within you. Like, look, the yes is within me. Me accepting yes. Me thinking positive about yes. Me investing in me. Me giving me that yes. Even if others don't want to give me that yes, I have to remind myself that it's within me for that yes. I have to write it off for myself that yes. I have to read it everywhere that yes. I gotta read it everywhere that yes. Have you ever wanted a goal so much that you read it everywhere that you looked? I know Les Brown talked about, if you want something, put it everywhere. And one time I wanted something so bad, I had put it everywhere. I put it in my bathroom. I put it on my walls. I put it everywhere. And it was a goal, and I wanted to get to that goal. And I was like, I can't stop until I get to this goal. And I absolutely went above and beyond that goal because I had it everywhere, that yes. Everywhere I looked, I thought about that yes. Everywhere I seen that yes. Everywhere it was that yes. Everywhere I saw my yes. And the yes wasn't for anybody else, but the yes was for myself. The yes was for me to see. The yes. The yes was for me to accomplish my goals. The yes was for me to give myself that yes. And know that I couldn't depend on anybody else's yes. I couldn't depend on anybody else's sayings or what they're going to be saying, doing what they said they're going to do. I have to do it for myself, and I have to give myself that yes. So sometimes we just simply realize like, look, man, maybe I just got to invest in myself and give myself that yes. Sometimes I simply gotta calm down, even when it's all no's around me, and just say yes. Even if sometimes those around you try to make you mad, try to make you upset, try to, just make you feel like an outsider. You got to be like, yep, I'm an outsider, but I say yes. I say yes to myself. Somebody tries to intimidate you, you still say yes. Yes to myself. Somebody try to scare you, I still say yes to myself. And when we say scare you up out of being yourself, scare you up out of living life, scare you up out of enjoying life, I'm just simply going to still say yes. Laugh at your goals, I'm simply still going to say yes. Because the yes is not for you, the yes is for me, so I'm going to still say yes. I'm still going to let my little light shine, yes. I'm still going to speak my yes. I'm still going to speak what's in my heart. I'm still going to speak what's in my soul. I'm still going to do what I got to do, even if I'm surrounded by a bunch of no's. Because their yes don't matter. It's only God's yes. And out of all those no's, God has the final yes. And out of all those no's, as long as I say yes to myself, it's a yes for me. So it don't gotta be a yes for you. So I'ma still simply say yes. I'ma still simply say yes. And we ain't gonna stop until we get to that yes. Until we get to that peak. Because you gotta think about it. If you are surrounded by a bunch of no's, then why are they watching you as you go along on this peak? If they don't believe in your yes, then they shouldn't watch you as you go along on your peak. So sometimes we just gotta believe God's yes. We gotta believe our yes. Even if everything is telling us that it's a no. Everything we see is a no. I gotta have it in my heart and my soul that I believe in my yes. I believe in my happiness. I believe. That is my story. That is my message. That is my word. And I hope y'all got some type of value out of this. Don't be ashamed to say yes to yourself. And don't ever forget that God is still with you. And he just might be that only one yes that you need. Because that overrides all yeses and all no's, okay? I'll be busy back, baby. Peace.